They've they've come into my life and said all this stuff about my personal life and about who I am. They've been watching, and then I've been hunting them for 10 years as well. And hunting is the correct word because it's not just a hunt. It, there's too many cats in Australia, and so you kill the cats off. And then there's too many rats in Australia, so you try to hunt the rats down and kill them off. And there's too many emus, so you organize the military to kill the emus. But when they tell me bullshit like I'm inventing the world around me, um, they've run out of ideas of what's going on and how to manipulate and control me. The rest of you, you're weak and you have bowed down to them, or you are pedophiles by blood lineage. And maybe me, because people in my family definitely fit that profile and the rat look. And even me, like I can turn to the side and you can see the big lay merchant nose and all that stuff. So maybe I am half pedophile, alien, anti-human. I'm not half anti-human. That's a low-balling the figure what's going on in my mind. But like I'm not gonna feel safe until the world is cleansed of anyone who can ever talk about this stuff with me again. If you can come up to me and tell me my personal life and you never met me, until you have been removed from the computer that generates the earth, I'm not very happy with your existence continuing, or your parents or your siblings or your children continuing to exist, because this is, according to history and what you tell me and your made up fabricated nonsense, that everything related to you is part of you, and therefore it is a disease that needs removed. And this is what it is. It will be eternal war until, I mean, they've chosen war, right? 2020, all you parasites who participated in 2020 and chosen, whether you're like a manager at a frickin' a diaper store, a grocery store, whatever you want to call it. You selling diapers because that's your life's goal, whatever it is. I will not feel safe until these beings have been entirely eliminated from the system, because they have shown, like, that was kind of the whole point when I started what I did in 2019, a total chaos, and just saying stupid stuff to see how fast the pedophiles responded. But I didn't realize, like, the pedophiles were like, I mean, well, I had group sex when I was 16 or 17 with adults. So, I mean, the pedophiles have always been in my life, right? That was just one incident I can just bring up like that. And everyone else, like 90% of them, look exactly like the pedophiles. And unfortunately, I do too. So if we get rid of these demons upon earth, like, make sure, like, you get rid of me after you get rid of them. I will help you fucking lead the charge against them. But if you show any signs of working with them or whatever, like, you will be fucking cast down a fucking cliff into a pit of fire. But at the end of the day, once all these people have been fucking cast down onto fucking a cliff that has fucking sharp fucking objects at the bottom, 100 miles below, and flames down there to make sure that they're, sufficiently removed from the computer system that is generating the illusion that is Earth. we have to make sure we can't give the computer an excuse to be like, oh, they survived, like it does me when I poison myself, and it's like, but you survived because you did it wrong. Let's rewrite the entire history. You can't kill yourself because you did it wrong. So we got to make sure everything's perfect. We got to make sure there's multiple scenarios involved. We got to make sure they're like being melted. We got to make sure they're being fucking impaled. We got to make sure their bodies are being ripped apart. It's very, it's very pedophile Pope like me. It's very unpope of me to say these things. I'm not a big fan of popianity and raping children as the Christians are. The Christians are pieces of shit who have fucking enslaved and mutilated their babies, just like the Muslims. They enslave and they mutilate their people, just like the Satanists who celebrate the same Christ insanity at this time of year. Put up your fucking Christmas tree, Satanists, and hope and pray that when I leave this nation that you don't fucking get engulfed in flames, because I will fucking kill you if I get the chance. I've already called for it, and I'm pretty sure they've already told me that once I leave this nation, the game continues, and to me that means like goodbye USA. And so I'm not like I'm not like sad about that at all, right? I look at my penis every day and I think of how the pedophile states of America and their fellow white trash across the globe try to kill everyone else and fucking enslave them, and to me it's beautiful how I've not succumbed to their mind control. And I don't care, like, it's a game, right? It's not even a real world. I don't care if I look like I have a white skin. Like, I go out in the sun for a day and I'm no longer white. There's no allegiance to pedophiles, and there's no allegiance to degenerate lying scumbags. And if what I am is a pedophile and a degenerate lying scumbag, then you must kill me once we have gotten rid of them, because there's no room for that in paradise. And I do not want to carry on. If I am part of the computer program that they have been randomly generated by, then I must die too. That is the end of, like, once they are gone, then I must be gone in order to get rid of this disease completely. And I'm fully on board with that idea. There's nothing in me that says, hey, like, oh, I'm a special pedophile. Oh, I'm a special degenerate scumbag. I'm the only degenerate pedophile scumbag, deceptive piece of shit who should live like every other pedophile, deceptive piece of shit scumbag should exist forever. Not at all. Never let the baby butt fuckers of Israel, who control all the Western nations and most other nations, never let them convince you otherwise, that I have ever said I am perfect or anything else. And I have clearly laid the guidelines to get rid of me once we've gotten rid of everyone else who is involved in this. And I don't know how to judge how everyone else is involved in this, but I can tell you that no one else has the fucking mental capacity to fight it when I start to interrogate them about who they are. And maybe Earth is a cancer, right? Maybe Earth is a cancer and everything on it is a cancer. That's kind of what I've seen. And let the people who have known me forever deny this in the comments and and tell me whatever, and I'll make a follow-up video telling you how they're just being the usual manipulative pieces of shit they've always been.